Okay, well, some technical difficulties. Hello, beautiful people. My name is Milka, and welcome to Mega Stitches. This is a channel all about cross stitch, sometimes sewing, and maybe knitting in the future. Who knows? Crafty people are so creative. So we cannot just say, oh, this is just cross stitch, but mainly this is what I show. You guys already know me. And welcome to all the new people and the returning viewers. I really appreciate being here, just enjoying ourselves, sharing all the things that we do. I'm doing this Flosstubes live because it's just easier. So let's just get into it. I have a lot to show. I have my whips, new starts. I don't have any FFOs or any finishes. FFOs means fully finished objects, and I think that's all I have. And I think I only have one piece of haul. So let's see how this goes. I hope that everybody's doing fine and having a wonderful Labor Day weekend. I actually really wanted to come in yesterday, but I was like, so I decided just to log in today and just rest because I was very tired for these 2 weeks. It's been 2 really rough weeks. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm going to change my camera so you guys can see better everything that I'm going to show. And let's see. There we go. Alrighty. I hope everything looks well. Alrighty. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been stitching everywhere and everything I can. But it's just I haven't had much time. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know why. Luna, what is that, Mama? I think she found some sort of bag, and there's crinkles in the background, which I didn't expect, so I don't know what's going on. She's under the couch, and I don't know where she found that, but anyways, you guys know this is live, and this is not gonna be edited. All right. Well, in the past 2 weeks, I've been trying to catch up with my 2020 pandemic sampler. And this is actually, I don't think I can get it all into the picture, but this is where I'm at. Last time you saw this, I did part 1, which is this part 2, and this was part 3. And I have to say that I am really loving that I'm getting so much progress, and I'm going to be finishing this, I guess this year, hopefully. There's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts, and I have 3. maybe January. I don't know. But I'm doing this with a lot of stitchy friends, and they are using the hashtag on Instagram. It's called 2020 Pandemic Sampler Sale. So if you have this pattern, or if you even want to stitch it and want to stitch it with friends, they divided this pattern into 8 pieces, and we're all trying to do one piece or one part every month. This month was this corner, this big flower motif, the little owl, a little tree. I don't know what this is. So if you know what it is, let me know. We got a butterfly and I guess like either a rooster. I'm not sure. But anyways, I I said in Instagram that I actually got burnt out with the border, because the first time was the same thing. It was just so much border, and I don't think I've ever completed a border like that has so much stitching. I hope that it matches at the end. And if not, I'm going to become the master of fudging. I'm going to say it right now. If this border does not match, I'm going to fudge it. This is not going to be ripped out or anything like that. This is going to be fudged. Okay. So that's 2020 Pandemic Sampler. I'm doing it on a 14 count Ada that I hand dyed, and I'm using DMC. And that was for my last week of August. I try to kind of leave it for the last week of the month, and I'm not sure if that's wise, because like at the end of August I was like rushing it and I didn't have much time, and I was like, oh my god, I have to finish it. So yeah, the part that took me the longer was the border. But anyways, I found these kind of canvas bags. Yeah, it's called canvas pouch, that I actually got at oh, hi Jan, hello from Texas, nice. But yeah, I actually got these at Hobby Lobby a long time ago, and when I was cleaning my closet, I think last Sunday, I found 2 of these, and these are pretty handy, and you can dye them. They're a decent size, so I just put it in there because 2020 Pandemic Sampler was literally in a Ziploc bag. So second thing that I worked on, as soon as I finished my 2020 Pandemic Sampler by Sarcy Girl. Oh, I didn't say, this sampler is actually for free. So, oops, so sorry, you cannot see the chart. I was stitching on this, so sorry for that. It was flipped. So that sampler is actually for free, so if you want it, you can go ahead, and I believe there's a link in her Instagram. Her Instagram is Sarcy Girl with U, like GURL. And Sarcy is SARCY. And you can join the stitch along or start along, whatever you like. I've been doing a lot of start along lately. So the second whip that I started was a Lissy Kate, and it's called, let's see, I have the name there, What We Are. It's called What We Are, and this is the pattern. Or you know what, let me think. I think it's better if I put it like this. That's the pattern, and it says, What we are is God's gift to us. What we become is our gift to God. And, you know, I come from a very religious country, Catholic primarily. I go to a church, but sometimes, but I believe in God, but I'm not that religious. You know what I mean? Like, I think I like more Christian to be like Christianity, but yeah, I'm just not gonna get into the whole religious thing, but I do believe in God, and this was a beautiful saying that I loved, and I bought it a long time ago. Let me turn my camera back. I bought it a long time ago, and I had it on my stash, and I was not starting anything because I was doing no new starts. So this is my progress right here. And I always start from the bottom left. So I have gift to us become is our gift. This I've been bringing to work, and you know, when I don't have much time to like count or anything, it's pretty easy. So it's not like you're gonna make big mistakes with this pattern. It's going pretty fast, but I'm just stitching it whenever I have time. And yeah, so I have two needle minders here. I don't know why. I think it's because just mostly to hold my fabric, because I'm using a hoop, and I don't have a hoop grime guard, now that I know. So I cross stitch so I don't kill people. And this was a limited edition needle minder. Let me see if I can show you. There. It was a limited edition needle minder that the Black Needle Society did last year, and I don't know. I put it there. I found it in my stash because, as I said, I was looking into, and I just stick it there. No particular reason. I just grab it and stick it in the project to hold my fabric. So that's that. He said I cross stitch so I don't kill people. Needle minder on that project. Perfect. And it was no purpose. There was no purpose to put it like, I didn't even think about it, but yeah. All right. So I have another project. Oh, I forgot to say. Oh my God, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. This went out of focus. Okay. Kinda. Yes. No. There we go. Hello, Aura. Hi, Karen. How's everybody? Hola desde la Ciudad de México. Hola, Karen. ¿Cómo están? This project, I forgot to say, this project is in a 32 count linen, and this is raw linen by Belfast, and I'm stitching it with DMC colors 1/2. So 1 strand of floss over 2 strands of fabric. Sometimes I do forget to tell the things. I'm a bad Flosstuber. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Alrighty. And I also have it on one of these canvas bags that I got at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. My second project is a project that I am doing a sale with, what's her last name? Betsy Klager. I hope that I didn't say it wrong. I wrote it down because I'm so bad with names. But I know Betsy, she's a Flosstuber. She's hilarious. You have to go see her. Have to go watch her. When I want a good laugh, I go watch Betsy, and she has a beautiful black cat, Hamilton. Anyways, this project I started with her is called Elizabeth Adlisi. Hopefully that's how you call it. And it's a sampler or reproduction. I'm not sure, but I think it is a reproduction, obviously, but it's by Hetero Stitching. Or if you want to know the name, here it is. You can hold on. Trying to get a good screenshot. There you go. You can screenshot it. And the reason why I started this sampler was because, I mean, if you don't follow Betsy, you have to go watch her. As I said, she's hilarious. She's lovely. She has beautiful stitching. And she had, in her last video, she has, I don't want to give too many details, but she's going through a rough time, okay? And she created this stitch along, or I believe someone else said, okay, I'm doing it for you or something like that, and she posted it and she said, if you want to join, and you know me, if I can join a cell that I like it, I will, and more for the cause. You know, Betsy, we're with you, and I hope everything goes well, and I hope you get better. So I posted it. I had two options to start this in two different fabrics. I actually started I had the option of like a cream and then this green. Maybe the lights is washing it out a little bit, but it's a beautiful green. There's pictures on my Instagram. So I started it on the bottom with her name, Elizabeth Adlisi, age 10. And then I started doing these beautiful motifs. And I'm enjoying it. It's very, very simple. It doesn't have many colors. Here are the colors. I'm using DMC. Sorry, Luna's hair. You know what it is when we have puppies and cats and pets. It uses 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 colors. So it uses 9 colors. Not that bad, DMC. So I know for sure this is going to be a quick stitch, but you know me, with all these starts, I am always, distracted by other stuff. So whatever calls me, that's what I'm stitching on. Yes, that the fabric goes very well with these colors. The original sampler was like, I think this was like a blue, but the DMC conversion that the designer gave us, it is DMC 500. So it's kind of, it's a very dark green, which I love. So I'm glad that I went with this color instead of the cream, because I can see these very light colors for the motif. And it's going to be very tight. I only had this piece, so I was like, oh, whatever. Let's do this. And this needle minder, I just stick it there. No particular reason. I just needed a needle minder. It's like a Roman lady. Can barely see it. But I was gifted this at StitchCon. I finally got my Love You More Studio bags. Well, they're not bags, but they are book sleeves. And I totally I don't even know how to explain this. So I thought they were one size, and they were two size. So I actually got the standard, thinking that it will fit a 11 by 8 just page, like a pattern, so I can put my pattern in and all that stuff. But it didn't. The standard is smaller, and it's not the company's fault. It's my fault because I didn't realize, I didn't look at the description. I just saw the sale and I went and bought it like so quickly. And that's fine. I'm just gonna use it for smaller projects. So inside is this beautiful fabric, and I'm just putting it in there. I don't know why. It's not Christmassy, but it holds it pretty well, and I don't have to have a huge bag for it. And there it is. Another thing that I have here, it is this it's a pin cushion. It's called Tiny Shamrocks. What you whining, mama? And it actually brings the fabric and all the colors, all the beads. It's like a little kit. And I opened it up and I was like, ooh, I want to start it. It should be an easy one. But it does have specialty stitches and I'm not sure how to do them. They do have instructions, but I don't know. My brain is not working with these instructions. So I am just putting it here in the book sleeve, leaving it there for future start when I have the patience for it, because you have to be like very mindful what you're doing since they're like specialty stitches. All right. Let me put this here and this. I don't think I worked on anything else than that. So that's about it. Tell your puppy my ears perked up when she whine. Oh yeah, she's lovely. But as you know, I'm always very quiet. There's nobody here with me. So as soon as she hears me talking, she's like whining. But she's taken care of. Every time before I come here and do a video, I'll take her out to potty and take care of her, because I don't want to be sitting here for, who knows, an hour, 30 minutes, sometimes an hour and a half. And I'm leaving her. Okay. I did a thing, and this weekend I've been into, I guess, sewing. And so I sew this bag, and I love it. I love it. This bag is by, I always keep like all my sewing measurements here. This bag is by Helen D, and she also is a cross stitch. She also cross stitches, so you can go watch her, Helen D. And I did put all the measurements here, what you need, and at the end you can see I love it, and fits an 11 by 11 Q-snap. So this is pretty cool because I have all my Q-snap measurements and everything that I need for sewing. This is only for sewing, and I don't forget what I did, what I didn't like, what I will do better next, and stuff, and so like that. So if you open the bag, oh, you know what? Let's go to this. So here's the bag. There. Oh, Lord. This way. Better. Okay. This is live, people. Here's the bag. I have to learn this thing. And it has a beautiful samplery look. And has flowers. And these colors I love. And the back is the same pattern from the front. It has fusible fleece, so it's a little bit steady. It's not as fluffy. And I attached this trim, which I was going to dye, and then after I tried dyeing like a little piece and it didn't work out. So I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Why is not taking the dye? And I realized maybe it's not cotton or some sort of other fiber, but it was just not taking it. So I just put it like that as they came, like in a cream color. Inside it has beautiful stamp. So yeah. And because of Lizzie, I believe her name is Lizzie. Let me check, because as I said, I'm bad. You see, it's not Lizzie. Alexis on Instagram. She asked a question. She's like, can we do grime guards with 2 different fabrics? And I'm like, heck yeah, it's for you, right? I mean, it don't matter. So with the scraps, I made a grime guard. And it has the same fabric that the bag has. And this fits I thought I made it for an 11 by 11 Q-snap. I think it's too tight for the 11 by 11 Q-snap. So it will hold 11 by 8. So there you go. So I have matching. You just have to love it. But I also made another thing with the scraps. I made a needle book. And I love it. I still have to finish it. It's not complete. But it looks like a wallet. It's not a wallet. It has fleece, I think that's how you call it. But this type of material, and you can just put your needles like this. Like that. So this is how I made it. I just took the little piece of scraps that I have, and I have to finish it. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I really liked it. I really loved it. It was pretty enjoyable, and I got that itch for sewing, so I was like, oh, let's just sew. I have to finish it with either a snap in the end or a button. I'm not sure what am I going to do, but it's there. It's in the bag. I have it all together. I did other things, but I don't know where they are right now. You know what? This video is all over the place. But that's fine. I made another bag. This bag, I am obsessed. It took me forever. I'll probably be... Where did she found that? Mama, come here. Thank you. Okay, she's gonna grab it from there. I'm sorry to take your fun, but right now, not right now. Okay, hold on. Again, this is the bag that I did yesterday too. Yesterday or the day before yesterday. I'm not sure. I think I finished it yesterday. And I don't know how to quilt. I just know how to do project bags. That's the only thing that I do know how to do in a sewing machine. And I also do grime guards. I haven't never ever tried doing anything else but that. So this bag is a vinyl bag, and I put some fabric on the bottom, mainly because the first vinyl bag that I made, I was kind of scared of the vinyl popping out of this bottom edge when you put like Q-snap and stuff like that. So that's why I did it. And on the back is the fabric, or the fabric that's on the front, on the there's no luck. Hold on just a second. All right, we're all good. I really had to go take that toy because she'll drive you crazy if she starts with that squeaky, whatever. Anyways, the pumpkin bag. I'm feeling fall. It's almost fall. This way. It's almost fall, and I don't know. I just wanted a vinyl bag. It has a zipper, and I put like this little. It's not even sewn. It's just a little scrap of fabric that I had, and I added it so I can easily open it and close it. Inside is I'm not gonna say it's quilted, okay, because it's, I don't even know. I just put fusible fleece, and I did lines. So you see these lines? I did this line, so you can see it on the back too. But I don't know how to quilt. I wish I know how to. It's still steady enough, so I'm happy with that. And I also was like seeing all these things that people use to hold their like extra, how do you call, mm, like when you have enough length from a floss and you can use again, you put it like in a little, this is like some sort of I think this is fusible fleece, and you can put it there and it won't go anywhere, instead of putting it again into the floss drop. So I made that too, and it's very thin. So I don't know. I mean, I was in a sewing mood, okay? And this was no pattern. I just cut a little bit of fabric and iron fusible fleece, and that's it. But I'm very, very proud of this bag. I've never made anything like this. Well, I modified, I modified the measurements from the original tutorial that I actually did. I'm going to show you a comparison. This bag, I made this bag last year, and I made it with the same tutorial. And things that I did not like, I changed. So I did not like how thin this looked, like the amount of fabric that was here. And I didn't like the bottom, because I just felt like when there's a lot of pressure putting here, the Q-snap will open it, or I don't know. Maybe it's in my mind, but this bag I made last year, and it's definitely more like, it's not as steady as this one. So these are my two bags, and you can tell I made it smaller. So yeah, let's see. What else? Oh my goodness, I cannot believe. It says, let me see. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat. Love your pumpkin bag. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Jan says it is quilted. 3 layers makes it quilted, and it's marvelous. Oh, I am very proud. I'm very proud. I was terrified, because making those vinyl bags, I'm telling you, whoever makes them to sell them, they have to be some, I don't know, genius, because it has to be like very perfect, like the measurements. And it is fabric. It will move around. It will be difficult to hold sometimes. And yeah, it says, I'm with you on both of those issues. I like more fabric on the top and the vinyl further up, so it doesn't seem, yeah. So that's why I made it like that. And I actually said that if I make it again, I will make it less wider. But because if you see, I'm just gonna, just for an example, sorry, crinkle. This is an 11 by 11 Q-snap, right? So if you see, this will still have, like a little bit of room in this other side. So maybe not, I don't know. Maybe it's fine, that size. Anyways, I'm going to continue, because then this is going to be a long video. Says, I prefer bags made completely out of cotton. Oh, nice. Like this one, like the one that I made. Yeah. Something that I also heard from R&L, that's like, for some reason I didn't know what this company was, and everyone just kept mentioning it, and they dye fabric for cross stitch, or linens, and I'm not sure if they dye Ada or anything else. I just saw like everyone talking about linens, and I went to their website, and they said that leaving your project in a plastic bag will with time will like change the fabric. But that was their fabric. I'm not sure if that's for every fabric, so I have to investigate a little bit more on that, because then I will definitely change my preference on vinyl bags, because all my projects are big. So okay, this bag is by Barbara from Stitching with Grammy, and I actually bought this bag, and it is quilted. It's well made. It's beautiful. I bought it at well, I bought it when I saw her, so you know, it's not a store or anything like that. She makes them, and it is beautiful inside. You see, good, very good, and it's very steady. That's was my inspiration to do a vinyl bag with like a little bit of steadiness. I forgot to show you. I actually started la danza ancestral or danza ancestral, and this is the pattern, how it looks like, and it's by Wild Heart Designs. What happened? Come here, mama. Come here. Have to give her lovings because then she will. ¿Qué pasó, chiquita? Then she will whine forever. So this is Dance Ancestral by Wild Heart Designs. She is a retired designer. I've actually talked about her in the past, and yeah, she's not designing just because of all the copyright, unfortunately. I felt so sad when she told me that she retired because of this reason. I know a lot of designers have retired because of this reason of copyright issues. So I actually was talking to her, and she has more patterns, and like in her house or her stash, like maybe that they were left. And I don't know, I told her like, hey, if you want, I can, you know, try to, I don't know if promote you or whatever, or even like sell them for you, because her patterns are beautiful. And she said, well, let's see what's gonna happen. I need to rest and heal right now, so I'll get in touch with you. So she definitely has more. I bought this at Keepsakes, so if you want to stitch it with me and Jameer from Almonds M&M, you can definitely check Keepsakes to see if they have more. But this is I don't know what I have in my nose, like maybe hair or something. Look at this. Oh my god, I am loving it. I am loving it. I cannot stop talking about this. Let me see. I definitely have like Luna's hair. I am doing this in a 46 count linen by Execute Designs, and I'm using all the fancy stuff. I'm using NPI silks, all the call fors, and 1 strand over 2. So 1 strand of floss over 2. There it is. I knew I had like some sort of hair. 1 strand of floss over 2 strands of fabric. And this little needle minder, I got it at StitchCon. It was given to me, and I totally forgot her name, and I am so sorry. And I made this grime guard when I was learning, so it's not perfect, but it holds my fabric pretty well because it's big, it's long, and I just love how soft the silk feels. Yeah. So I don't know, I'll probably be moving this project to another project bag when I make it, because this is like more a patriotic bag. And this is like a very, it comes from the Mexican textiles, so like inspire on them. And I really want to, you know, give it like something very similar to it. All right, that were all of those were my whips. So now I'm going to go to plans, but let me see what people are saying. It says cotton. I think it depends on the climate and the humidity of where you live. Oh, very good to know, Jan, because I didn't know anything about that. That is all. That's true about that is true about the plastic for all fabrics. Oh my gosh. So I really have to be careful now. Well, anyways, my plans are to work on sampler September, and the samplers that I'm going to be working on are this is I totally forgot the name. Hold on. I have it right here. I have a screenshot. This is Ever Flowering Garden by Owl Forest. And this is the pattern. There. That's better. This is the pattern. And this is what I have. So I'll be working on this. The second one, I'll be working definitely on Danza Ancestral. I'll be working on 2020 Pandemic Sampler. I also will be working on, where are you? Here. I'll be working on this one, which is Ever Engraver's Chart by Liz Matthews. I'm not gonna take it out of the bag because you guys have seen it. I haven't even worked on it. I also will be working on, sorry for that, this pattern that I have not even worked on since the last time you saw it. And it's called Elena Galvez, 1895. And it's a Spanish sampler. It says hecho por Elena Galvez, año 1895. That's another one. And I'm gonna wrap this video up because I want to go back to stitching. I haven't stitched today. Can you guys believe it? I woke up around 12 noon. I went to bed at 3 a.m. but that's me. I work second shift, so, and yeah, and I haven't even stitched anything. I'm not sure if I'm going to start this pattern. Not sure. If focus. Oh, it's not working out. Let's see. It's called the Goody Hus. Yeah, I can't read that. But this is what it is. It's a tiny sampler. It's called a little red R sampler. And it was not dated or signed by anybody, but this was one of the freebies that I got at StitchCon. Not sure if I'm going to start that, but for sure, I'm going to start. No, not that one. Come to the Garden. Come to the Garden by Teresa Kogert. I'm working on Teresa Koger for the Love of Nature. Ooh, there we go. We can work on Teresa Koger samplers kind of together. Yeah. So I'm going to be starting this definitely. And I already showed you all the materials last time. But I have some 40 count linen. And I also have this kitted up. And it's by the Little House Needleworks, Sit and Stitch. And it says, by the ocean and the beach, under stars and cannot reach, in a car and on a plane, also on a rain, also on a railway train, I can stitch most anywhere, but really love my easy chair. So I love it. It's cute. I might start it. So those are my plans. I don't think I have anything else. And a little thing that I actually got was this beautiful bag by Teresa Koger's art. And there you go, Teresa. You have to get a bag from her. They're lovely. It's just like a pouch. It's not, it's not, it's just like a regular, but her art is printed. And I actually have her freebie inside here that I started but never continue for now. And this is my only haul, I think. I don't think I got any other haul. I love it. Yes, you need it. Yes, you need it. And the last thing that I am going to show are for the future. I was kind of looking for fabrics for my next project bag whenever I get to the itch, like you say, because I'm already done. Like, I'm done with sewing I already sewed 2 bags and now I'm back to stitching. So I like this black with dots. This bee bag, this bee fabric, not bag. And then I got some beautiful flowers in yellow. So these will be like a cute combination, but so yeah, that's what I got. I didn't get it actually, sorry. I had it on my stash and I just found it in my closet that I never opened because I was doing no new starts. And then the second one, I wanted to be more sweet and I got these combination. I don't know if the camera is actually, but they're pretty. They're pretty fabrics. All right, that is all. I need a drink because, ooh. Jan, if you're stitching that angel, you really need to get that bag. You can get it on her Etsy store. And it's not that expensive. I think it was like $12. And I do believe that they take a little bit to get wherever you are, but it should be fine. I mean, yeah, I saw that angel and then I was like, oh my God, I have so much stuff. And then I just went for her. It was a little pig. It was so cute. And then I don't remember the name. A sheep. So she has like a pig, a sheep, and a fox, I think. And that's what I got. So, oh, don't go, Teresa. I have a last thing to do. And if you guys saw my last video, it was my it was my first year anniversary. So most of you did comment with the word happy, and I told you guys, comment with the word happy, don't say giveaway and or anything like that. I really appreciate for you guys being here and just being with me and sharing my journey. So I wanted to share the kindness, and I said, you can comment word happy, and let's do the YouTuber comment picker because I want to be fair. And let's see. All right, I'm going to put this so you guys can see it and who's going to be picked. So I put the YouTube link, filter, duplicate, include comments, include replies to comments, filter comments based on specific text. And the text was happy. I already inserted, and I have 7 comments with the word happy. And are you ready? Da-da-da-dan. So this is a 25 gift card for Fire Poppies, and the winner is Linda Mosher. She says, congratulations, 1 year. Wow, so happy for you and finding your unicorns. So congratulations, Linda. I am going to take a screenshot of this so I have it. And okay. There we go. And I hope you guys have a great day. Linda, if go and check out this video and see when you win, send me an email so I can send you that gift card and you can go shop. Maybe new releases from Expo. I don't know. Who knows? All right. Well, thank you for being with me. Thank you, Theresa, Dan, Auda, all the people that logged in. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And be safe, be kind, and besitos. Ciao, ciao. Next 2 weeks, I'll see you.